What's good? What's good? What's good, my peoples? What's good, my peoples? What's good? What's good, my peoples? So, as y'all know, we're gonna have a special guest in the building. so, so we're gonna have a special guest on today. Zab Super Judah, the last undisputed welterweight world champion, uh, multi-division world champion. So we're gonna have Zab Super Judah on in a second. Word, what's going on? Blue, we missed you. Blue, we missed you at the press conference. Jeff Campbell, salute. Todd Baby, what's going on? The Ward, Quam Barton, what's good? Jay Get 856, Frequent Fire RC, George Proctor, Reg Lope, Miss Joette, Peace Bus Queen. How you doing today? Yeah, I know. I got so much going on. Donald Favors, Wade Higgins, what's going on? No Smoke TV, Yavi, my brother Bish, B Megastar in the building. Almighty Lord, what's good? Mr. Light in the World, T Bugs, what's goody? What's goody? Main Event Mark, my brother, T9 Boxing Class, Onabi Beats, what's good? Blood 91, what's good, great brother? Willette Strong, Peace of Blood Queen, how you doing today? Almighty, my brother, Latrell Matthews, Tony T, Slim D TV, Cody Maxwell, CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell, John Nelson Niggas, what's up, baby boy? Love you too, kid. John Doe, what's good, great brother? Tabarik Quedix, what's good? Unknown, whatever, man. Chris Brooks, what's going on? Ratchet says 9-1. George Proctor, Tiana Scott, Peace of Blood Queen, how you doing today? Monty Norman, Antonio King, what's good? Tara Sims, Peace of Blood Queen, how you doing today? Big Block, Young King Company, what's good, great brother? Jose Diaz, Knockout Kings, Will Smith, King Vonnie 86, James, Poe Porter, what's good? Prince to Amir, what's going on? Miami Snoopy 305, what's good? Ernie V, what's going on? What's going on, my peoples? On the mic, my brother Terrence Bailey Sr., Successful Hustler, Daniel Roy, Chris Brooks, Keith Wack, what's good? DJ, what's going on? Will Smith, Robert Dykes, Mr. Ishmael, what's good, great brother? Kate Causey, what's going on? JB, what's good? Unknown, Tiana Scott, New Fat Boy Fitness, what's goody? What's goody? Renee Gardine, what's going on? Blue Arc, what's good? My brother Ron, Broken Traditions in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Ron, Broken Traditions. What's good with you, Ron? Steve Austin, Terrence Barlavin, AK Crowder, Mike Big Boxer. Go subscribe to my brother Mike Big Boxer. Derek Jones, what's going on? Go subscribe to my brother Terrence Bailey Sr. Go support my brother Terrence Bailey Sr. and his movement. Hey, Ron, you might want to come down with me to check out my brother Terrence Bailey Sr. Ron, Broken Traditions. Terrence, you and Ron, you should go on Ron's Broken Traditions channel, great brother. Mo Money, what's going on? Stephen Elder Mack, what's going on? You should go on his channel, on his platform. Bori, what's going on? Is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt? Smash the like button. Terrence Barlavin, what's going on? Get the likes all the way up, my peoples. Get the likes all the way up. Mo Money, what's going on? Derek Jones, what's going on? Everlasting Williams, what's going on? Yeah, we're just waiting for him, the champ, to come on in here. yeah, Ron. Ron. Let's go down there because out of sports guy, what's going on? Terrence is doing some big things down there in Virginia. Q Lee, what's going on? He's doing the he's doing Hey Terrence, tell him what you got going on. Black you ubiquity. What's good, great brother? James Kelly, be advised, brother, in the super chat, dropping that quarter of a hundo on your boy Blue. He said, "How are you doing, Blue Blood and family?" Hey, James Kelly, man, we be missing you, great brother. We see you so sparingly. We don't see you as much. Avery Black, what's good? Player one. Benjamin Harrington, what's going on? We don't be seeing you as much, great brother. Where you been at, James Kelly? Be advised, great brother. You supposed to start coming on the show once a week. Mark Wonderlick, what's going on? The fan corner, what's going on? What happened, great brother? We missed you. We missed you. James Kelly. Smash that like button, people. Dirty D's, what's going on? Yeah. So Victor Oliver, what's going on? So hold on, let me put that link in the chat too as well. I need y'all to go to blkprime.com. Go to blkprime.com. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Hold on, give me 1 second. Go to BLK, Ozboss and Deuce, Preacher Joe Townsend, Jafari Caesar, Goldie the Mac, Shade Girl, A5, Peace Bless Queen. How you doing today? B. Paulie, what's going on? I hope I put the right link in there. Hold on, I'm trying to put the... Yeah, I believe I put the right one. Q Lee, what's going on? Specs, what's good? DJ and Jessica. What's DJ and Jessica? What they got going on? Yeah, smash that like button, man. Click the link right there. The link is in the chat. Click on that link and go subscribe to blkprime.com. Big George 850, what's going on? I need y'all to click on that link and subscribe to blkprime.com. Big George 850, Senzo, South Africa, what's going on? So y'all know this upcoming Saturday, December 10th, Omaha, Nebraska is going down. We're gonna have Terrence Bud Crawford versus David Avanesian. Great game. What's going on? Blue, why everybody's sweating Tank Eyes? I don't know what happened to Tank Eyes. Shady 180, salute. Great game. What's good? Joseph Braswell, what's going on? Blue, what up? Shut me out. Oh, shout me out. Salute. DFW Motivation, what's going on? Salute, Joe Braswell. Ron, what's going on? I don't know what happened with Tank Guys. Thomas John, what's going on? Tyrone Vandian, what's good, great brother? It looks like somebody punched him in the eye. Oh, he's in sparring. More money, what's going on? He ain't training camp. Bella Brittany, Wow, Queen, I know. Sharitha Miller. If I got Sharitha Miller and Bella Brittany in here all at one time, oh man, it's a special day. And Queen Shay, blessings, Queens. Roy Babineau, TR, TC was good. Pac-Man, what's going on? I got Bella Brittany, Sharitha Miller, Queen Shay, all in the building at the same time. It must be a special day. Roy Babineau, what's going on? It must be a special day. Emily Gonzalez, peace bless, Queen. How you doing today? It must be a special day. All at one time? That is rare. Smash that like button, people. Let me tell the champ. I don't know if he let me call the champ. Wade Higgins, what's going on? Appreciate you, Bella. Appreciate you, Queen. Smash the like button. Drop $1 in the super chat. Refresh the super chat. Let's work. We working. So y'all know Saturday, Terrence Bud Crawford versus David Avanesian. It's holiday season, my brother. Yeah. This is a fact. Let me call the champ and tell him. Crane Enterprise, Katie the Boxer. What's going on? Bobby Brown, what's going on? I thought Davis was finna fight Ryan Garcia. He is in April. He fighting Ryan Garcia in April. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes all the way up, people. Carl Brown, what's going on, great brother? Donate $1 super chat. Refresh the super chat. Let's work. Get ready to have the champ on. And click that link. Subscribe to BOKPrime.com. The link is right there in the chat. Click on that link. If you can't be in the building, make sure you buy the fight, man. Sweet Science 2 was good. Support your boy Blue. Support BOKPrime.com. We changing the game, man. We're gonna change the game for real. So be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Creighton Brooks, what's going on? Be a part of what's going on, man. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes all the way up. And click on that link. Subscribe to BOKPrime.com. You're saying 007. What's good? Sweet Science 2. What's good, great brother? Get the likes all the way up, my peoples. Let's smash the like button. Let's work. Newell Jordan, what's going on, great brother? Chantel Hill, what's going on? Salute. Appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, let's work, man. John Doe, my brother in the super chat. It be showing up on one screen and not on the other. Salute to my brother John Doe in the super chat. What's good with you, King? Appreciate you. Anthony Bradford, what's going on? Craig Mysick, what's going on? You going to be in Omaha Saturday? Yes, I am. 8, what's going on? Jose Lopez, what's good? Yeah, smash that like button, man. Keep on doing what you're doing, Blues. Appreciate you, Jose. It's the grind, you know what I'm saying? It's the grind. Moses Guzman, what's going on? It's the grind, man. Smash the like button, man. Let's work. And let's work some more. Gregory X, what's going? Smash that like button, man. Get the likes all the way up, people. Craig Mysick, what's good? He said, I'll buy you a drink if I see you. Say less. Don't threaten me with a good time. Nay, boy, what's good? There you go, the champ in the building.
What's up, my guy? How you feeling?
I'm chilling, man. How you feeling, champ?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Staying focused.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Hey, man. First and foremost, man, you one of my favorite fighters in history. I tell people this all the time, man. I've never picked a fight against you ever, and people tell me
Wow.
I'm biased. I said, listen, I'm born in New York. You know what I'm saying? Zab is a legend here in these New York concrete jungles. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So
Appreciate you, King.
you
Word up.
already know, champ. You know what I
You
mean?
might you my guy, man. Word, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be like, that's my nigga Blue Blood TBT. I love it. I love it.
Hey,
I love
man.
it. I love it.
Hey, so we gonna be doing big things, man, and you know we doing something changing the sport of boxing that you are now a part of. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
hmm hmm
With BOK Prime, man. Could you just
Yeah.
attest to that?
Um, Thank you and congratulations to BOK Prime. You know what I'm saying? We will be on Saturday night live with Terrence Crawford. And we got some big plans. And like I said, we just ready to launch, get it going, get it on. You know what I'm saying? The whole big shout out to the whole team, Dez and everybody that's with the team and the whole BOK Prime office and everybody. And don't miss it. That's all I can say. Don't miss it.
Now you've been a part of the sport of boxing for a very long time. You experienced so many different things. You know what it's like with the Bob Arums, the Don Kings, all the way up to Golden Boy and Al Heyman and PBC. You know,
To the Dubis. Back to the Dubis.
right,
Gary
right,
Shaw's.
right.
Yeah.
So you've seen it all. How do you see BLK Prime making a change and a difference in the sport of boxing that the past hasn't?
Well, I mean, number one, they're coming on their own streaming system. You know what I'm saying? Everything gonna be in house. You know what I'm saying? Everything's gonna be new. It's gonna be a fresh flavor. You know what I'm saying? The reason for even doing this situation is because the CEO was like, hey, I want to see the best fights in the world made, and they need to be made, and we need somewhere to put it at. And let's do it right here live on BLK Prime.
Yeah.
It's a channel. This is not a new channel. This channel has been around. This platform has been around since 2019. You know what I'm saying? So it's been around for a while now.
hmm Yeah, the sport of boxing don't and initially don't always like change, right? It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's somewhat like it's like baseball, right? The grandfather don't step on my lawn type of sport. You know what I mean? Because
I mean,
it's so
but
rich in history.
you know what I'm saying, what the other guys and the other people have done in boxing can never be duplicated or taken away. You gotta to thus far we have seen some of the biggest fights on other platforms, streaming sites, networks, everything, and it's been fantastic. I mean, I could say I fought on Showtime, HBO, all of the great networks, and I just think BOK now has sat back and analyzed what the sport of boxing have done for the last 20 years and said, let us try a little something different. And here's the
Mhm.
twist. Booyah!
Right,
We're
right.
here
Fact.
Saturday night. Don't miss it.
Yeah, and another thing, like for as far as the boxers goes, like you are the last undisputed welterweight world champion, right?
Yeah.
You
hmm
you a well accomplished Hall of Famer, icon in the sport of boxing, right? And you have seen the business part, like I said, behind the scenes. You've been a part of being a world champion. You experienced the highest of the highs in the sport of boxing. You're not just a retired fighter that's not accomplished. You experienced the highs of the highs. You made tons of money in the sport of boxing. You fought the best fighters. You are one of the best fighters in the world, and down to even suffering injury in the sport of boxing, right?
Yeah.
So
hmm
you truly experience everything the sport of boxing has to offer. as a fighter, what would you advise? What would you pitch? What would be your pitch to a fighter coming from BLK Prime today's time?
Well, I mean, all fighters, don't worry about the outside. Leave the outside to your managers and to your handler that's doing the business. Fighters, be in the best condition of your life. Be ready to go. Be on go at all times. Come to do spectacular things, and you'll get spectacular results. Everything else will iron itself out. That's what I tell a fighter, 100%. Because sometimes fighters get caught up in, well, who I'm fighting, where it at, how many tickets. That's not your job. You get. So why I can say that I'm speaking from experience. I'm not speaking from some book that I read or watched somebody. I'm talking from real person that was in negotiation on $1 million deals. Me. With the lawyer sitting there, I'm like, man, hold up. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Let me add something. You know what I'm saying? Or let me take away things. And that was a place that I shouldn't have been. You know what I'm saying? Now in my later life, I totally understand that. You know what I'm saying? Let that part of the situation handle that part. That's why you hired that. You know what I'm saying? So, there's a lot to be learned from myself that I could come to the game with guys and let them know, listen, do this, do that. Don't waste your time with this. Get right to this. You know what I mean? And one thing I would tell fighters today, all new up-and-coming guys, don't worry about the outside things. Worry about that fight. Focus on that fight. Because that fight, even if you look so in the fight, compared to what these guys are doing today, you're gonna drop down. You got to come into the ring with your A game every single time. And I want to tell guys this: go get busy. Get busy. You know what I'm saying? Get busy.
Now, champ. You like you said, don't worry about the outside stuff. With this fight with Terrence Crawford is a home fight, and he's fought there, a few times already in front of that crowd. It's nothing like the New York crowd. This is just the biggest city in the world. When you fought at home, in the biggest city in the world, what was that like, man? You fought here multiple times in on some of the most epic fights in the history of New York, man. What was that like, and what advice would you give a fighter fighting at home like a Terrence Crawford, and just what is the experience like for you being at home, fighting at home?
Home fights are great, but they're distracting. No joke. Like, home fights are distracting. Like, you could get in a home fight and start worrying about the tickets, your peoples, your family, where my mama gonna go, where my baby mama gonna sit, all this. You know what I'm saying? All that crazy stuff. You get caught up. Oh yeah, let the band from the school come on and bring me, like, and you get in there and get sidetracked. We've seen a lot of champions go home and they fight time and lose. So like I said, if long as
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No problem.
Maintain everything that you're doing and keep it together. Yeah. I think that it could be a great thing. Just don't get sidetracked. Don't get distracted. Keep it locked and loaded. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford is a veteran. He's been around for a while now. He done fought big fights. You know what I'm saying? He's not no new whippersnapper to the ring. So he understands where he's at. He understands what's on the line. You know what I'm saying? He know a fumble. We using football terminologies here. A fumble. What you call that? When you stick the hand in there and knock it down. Anyway, any of that gonna mess up the whole big plate. Right now, he got a big plate in front of him. You know what I'm saying? So what he got to do is worry about being the best Terrence Crawford that Terrence Crawford can be, and they should be flying circles behind that.
What was it like for you? You came up in, like I said, New York is the biggest city and the biggest market in the world. And before you was a pro, you was a superstar here in New York. So that's like being a superstar as a professional anywhere else. You know what I mean? But for Zab Judah, what was it like making that ring walk? What was the experience like your first time fighting as a professional here in New York?
The most scariest thing ever in life for me was the ring walk.
Wow.
So let me tell you why. My professional debut, 1996, September the 20th. I turned professional under Pernell Whitaker. I was the co-main event to Pernell Whitaker on HBO. Back in those days, Whitaker was the guy.
He was that dude.
He was that guy. Packed, sold out. We in Miami, sold out arena. co-main event, me. I walked out to the. I said the walk to the ring was terrifying, dude. I never seen so many people in my life, bro. But I have seen it. I've been a part of that. But when it was all on me, bro, I felt every eyes that was on my body looking at me. I felt it. I was like, oh my! And now it's my first time as a professional getting into the ring, taking off my shirt, taking off my headgear. I was terrified. I said, "Wow, I'm in the ring, no shirt, no headgear. I feel naked. I got a guy over there. He's looking to kill me." And I came. I mean, you watch it. You go back to. I fought a guy by the name of Michael Johnson. I stood there like a stiff board into the bell ring. When the bell rang, I walked to him and I got busy. I didn't loosen up until he threw the first punch at me. When he threw the first punch at me, I flipped it. And I realized, oh, he trying to hurt me. He trying to hurt me. Let's go. It's game time. And that's when I got busy. But up until that moment, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was terrified. That ring walk is different.
Did what after that moment? It all went away from there on out, or did you have relived that in other fights?
No. So ring walk was always terrifying. When you get in that ring, is when the superior force take over. Mm-hmm. Yes, and I say that it's because it's that same person. A lot of great fighters like that same person you see walking down that aisle before they climb through their ropes. Superman ain't kicking yet, but when he climbed their ropes, it's hard to explain, bro. Great fighters to tell you, it's like a super cape that come over you, like when you feel like I'm in here, I'm dominant. This is my house. This is where I belong at. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like when you come home from a long day road, you put your keys in your door and you get inside. Boom. As soon as you get in your house, you're like, all right, this me. Whatever going on, you know you superior. You know what I'm saying? You the authority of that situation. And that's how I felt when I used to climb through the ropes. But before that, yeah, I was a little, because you walking out, you got mixed feelings. I fought a lot of underdog fights. I was an underdog a lot of fights. So walking through different atmospheres is different. People boo, that do the boo. I remember when I fought Corey Spinks the second time. I came out to James Brown, the big payback. Man, they booed me so loud in St. Louis. It was like 29,000 people so loud in the Savage Center.
Right.
They booed me so loud, I didn't even hear my music.
Wow.
Listen, the lady was, if you watch it again, the lady like, come on, walk. And I'm like, they ain't playing the music. I said, play the music. They're like, it's playing. It was boo, boo.
Wow.
I remember, so at first, I started looking and I see that. I said, something said, focus on the ring. Just focus and just keep your head locked. Because I know what I came to do. What I came to do. I brought the judges with me.
Right.
I brought them with, and I had to, as long as I kept that mindset, I knew I was going to be able to, deliver what I came to do. And it happened. Yep.
Wow. Yeah. Hey, man, that was one of my favorite fights because I'm like, man, Zab shouldn't have lost the first one.
I mean, but you know what? I'm happy that, I learned now in my lot of life to just let go and let God.
Mm-hmm.
If that should make sense to you. You know what I'm saying? And if I had it my way, if you had it your way, we would have been like, no, the first fight we should have won. But we would have never had that highlight. That's St. Louis was like a highlight in my life. It was on my top. Like that was crazy.
Right.
You don't understand what we went through going to St. Louis. I mean, you can imagine at the time, St. Louis was the #1 murder capital state in the world. In United States.
Yeah.
It was the biggest. It was crazy, bro.
Yeah,
like I had to, I had to have security. It was a dangerous thing. And I was coming to their city to dethrone their undisputed champion. And these people love boxing, and they knew what that meant, and they gave me every bit of the energy that they wanted me to have. But I didn't let it settle in.
One of the things I most remember about that fight is when you had him hurt. And you looked at the referee and you like, what are you doing? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's big because people don't realize what y'all go through. At times we look at y'all like robots. You know what I'm saying? Like inhumane. Like we don't pay attention if Zab lose today, what Zab was going through yesterday. It's just like, man, Zab lost, man. Zab ain't do what he was supposed to do. We don't think about Zab might have been sick. You know what I'm saying? Zab might have had pains. He might have had an injury. We don't know none of that. We just look at it as for robots. But that was the most humane act. You know what I'm saying? One of the most, when you stopped and you looked at the ref and you like, bro, what you want me to do? Kill him? You know what I'm
So
saying?
what happened was when I hit him with a shot. Boom, he was going backwards. His eyes started rolling. I seen the white part. He was standing like this, flickering with the white part. And I look at the ref like, yo, look, you see that? Like, you see me? I go, ref, look. The
Right,
ref said, continue. And I'm like, all right, bop, bop, bop. You know what I mean?
right,
You
right.
know. But people gotta understand, even though we fight, and me and Corey Spinks had two big fights, bro. Two big fights. You know,
Hmm.
people thought that we hated each other and we would dislike. You know, what I'm saying Corey Spinks is my friend. I
Right.
love Corey Spinks. He's a great guy, even to this day right now. You know what I'm saying? We keep in contact. You know what I'm saying? We send each other, little messages here and there. But he's a great guy, regardless. We was in there to do a job. I was in there because I had an opportunity at being the undisputed welterweight champion of the world. You think I'm not gonna take that?
Right.
Then it made no sense in me boxing.
Right.
What am I fighting for if I'm not gonna take the biggest and the best challenges that's out there today? And I think that that's what BLK is bringing to the platform today. And that's why
Hmm.
they, what I'm saying, they picked me up, and you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be the host of the night. Your boy Zab Judah. We're gonna be on the ones and twos all night, bring you different kind of segments and stuff like that. But the reason why, because they know a person that's been through the adversity, a person that's fought the biggest and the best of my era. When it was in my era, it was very hard to. No, I don't want to fight him. I want to fight him. Like, you couldn't do that. You had to
Hmm.
fight the next guy the ranking had in order, and
Hmm.
then not even that. The promoters had that in their pocket, so they could dictate who. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you had to
Right.
you had to fight.
Right.
Promoters fought against other promoters. They fought. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm glad you said that. Like, would be okay, Prime, right? We could also go be in a sense a role warrior platform where we take the fights to people's hometown. Like you said, that experience in St. Louis was like no other. Your experience in fighting in New York was like no other.
Right.
Today's time we have the traditional three places we fight in: Vegas, New York, or LA.
Yep.
Anything
Yep.
out of that is like a shocker. Like, oh, we're gonna actually have a fight here. I was at Shakur Stevenson fight in Jersey, and that was crazy in Jersey.
Crazy.
So you
Credential.
think that's something that we should do as BOK Prime, to take more fights to fight his hometown and stop just having the traditional three? New York, we know those are the biggest markets: New York, LA, Vegas, for the sport of boxing. But you think that should be more consistent?
Well, that's what BLK Prime is doing. They're taking the traditional way and we're twisting it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have the big fighters. Okay, guys, you say this person can't do this and do that. We're gonna put it in his hometown where everybody know him, from the high school teachers, from the kindergarten teachers. Everybody get a chance to come out. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So
Hmm.
old girlfriends, new girlfriends, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get to come out. You know what I'm saying? And this is,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, the homies that don't like you, the ones you beat up, the ones that beat you up. Everybody gets to come out and experience who Terrence Crawford is, and it's gonna be phenomenal. I can't wait. I'm excited. Omaha, Nebraska. I'm on the way. Let's go.
I can't. I absolutely can't wait, man. What do you expect now? Obviously, no fighter could be overlooked, right?
100%.
Uh, now, like you said, you've been in positions where you had big fights on the horizon, and then you have to face somebody before you get to that big fight, and that fighter is looking to upset Zab Judah because everybody's talking about Zab Judah and X, Y, and Z opposed to him. When you look at David Avanesian's position, right, and how David Avanesian is looking at it, everybody's talking about Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. But if you David Avanesian, you like, I'm about to throw a real monkey wrench in the plans. I got a real big opportunity right now. What you think is the mindset from David? What you think we're gonna get from David Avanesian?
So the mindset David Ebenezer should have right now is David and Goliath. He should have that. Like, I'm the real David, and that's Goliath, but he's the big boy. I'm going to his hometown, but I'm looking to go there and dethrone him. I'm looking to do the same thing Zab Judah did when he went to St. Louis and fought Corey Spinks. That's the mindset you gotta have. If you have anything else, it's gonna be tough.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we see that all the time. I mean, we had the biggest one of them all was a good friend of yours, Mike Tyson, when he fought Buster Douglas, and everybody was looking at Mike in Holyfield, and Buster Douglas says, "Surprise, I'm here." You know, and shocked the world. And it's like it's hard, you know, and those are things. You know, David Avenesian, he knocked out his last 5 opponents. He may not be the biggest name, you know, that people can recognize, but he ain't an easy out.
Yeah, but Terrence Crawford is not neither one of the last 10 opponents he had that he fought. He's like he's a different kind of you know what I'm saying, a beast. He's a different kind of beast. Different. Like from round 1, he's coming in there trying to destroy you out the gate. Like I remember back in my career, that's a lot what I used to do. Round 1, I mean, like I got a lot of first round knockouts. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what I did. I took it straight to you, round 1. If his left hand hits you, night.
Now, you Terrence Crawford is known to be a fighter that switches from southpaw to orthodox, but these days he's predominantly southpaw, right? And everybody talks about the fight with him and Errol Spence. Errol Spence is a southpaw. Zab Judah is one of the greatest southpaws the sport of boxing has ever seen, especially with the physical gifts, the hand speed, the power, the total package, right? What edge does Zab Judah have when you're a southpaw going in the ring? That, you know, we hear this all the time. I don't want. Hey, we heard when Floyd Mayweather Sr. in the beginning of his career said, "Hey, don't put my son in the ring with no southpaws." You know what I mean? What is it about the southpaws that gives fighters so much trouble and have other fighters so hesitant and trainers to want to compete against southpaws? Any southpaw, but when you have a southpaw, your talent or Terrence Crawford talent or Errol Spence's talent, what is it about that?
A southpaw, when a southpaw is coming at you, a southpaw is coming at you in mirror-like images. It's everything that you do, but it's coming straight at you. You're like, wait a minute. I jab on this side, but when I'm used to fighting guys on the right-handed side, they over here. Now when I'm fighting this guy, it's straight in front of me. So usually when a right-hander throw a jab at me, I flip my head this way. When I flip my head on the southpaw that way, I go right into his punch. You get it? So it's like if a right-hander doesn't prepare the proper way and being there with the right left-handers, he's not gonna learn until fight night.
Yeah, it's an awkward thing to when you so used to being programmed to slip in a certain kind of way, and now you have a southpaw and you got to go the opposite way.
Go the opposite way. That's right. And your body's trained to go this way. You trained to go this way, and now when it comes, you're like, oh, the first thing you do when you panic, you just do what you normally know how to do. Move up, bop, you get hit right in the face.
Right. It becomes it's muscle memory.
Right. But that comes with a lot of great southpaws. Me, I had the opportunity of being had the tutelage of and the mentorship of Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker. That's who I came up under. You know what I'm saying? I got more than 300 rounds in the ring with Pernell Whitaker. You know what I'm saying? From the age of 16 years old, I was boxing Pernell Whitaker. He was Brother Pernell Whitaker. I got to go back and find out that Lou Duba and them guys put Casco grease on his body, brother, because it was so hard to hit him. Sweet PB everywhere. I mean, and he had this rhythm about it. It was like a science. It was like a dance that he did. It was smooth. Like it didn't look frantic and like, oh my God, I almost missed. Oh my God, I almost got hit. No, none of that. It was smooth.
Right.
It was like a dance. It was like a ballet. It was like a, you know, and those are some of the skills that I picked up in the gym. I picked it up. I learned the timing. I learned the mannerism of it. I learned the mannerism of how to keep the jab on it and keep him at bay for the jab so much that they beg for the left hand. You put it right in their mouth. Bang! You know what I mean? Like, you know, I learned so much from Pernell Whitaker. And like I said, left handers are very special if they know what they're doing.
I'm glad you said that, right? Because like you said, you got so many rounds against Sweet Pea, and you fought what people consider to be the greatest defensive fighter in Floyd, right? And people always every time people ask me or see me, hey, who you think will win? Zab experienced both of those guys, right? You've been in the ring with both those guys.
Right.
From your experience, how you think a fight with those two guys in their prime would play out.
I mean, Pernell Whitaker was definitely, I mean, you know what? That's like a what you call those when you playing the on Nintendo. I mean, in the
A video
Madden.
game. Yeah.
No. When you playing
Oh,
Madden and when you have like fantasy fight, that's like a
okay.
fantasy fight. You
Fantasy
could
fight, right.
never see. One thing I always do is I try to be realistic. You can't never align those kind of fights because we came at two different eras.
Mm-hmm.
But I was there when Pernell Whitaker bought me, Zaire Rahim, Omar Shika, and Floyd Mayweather down to Virginia Beach, and kept us down there, trained with us, worked with us, showed us different things, spar with us, and everything. So I would beg to differ if people say that Floyd would go in and dog Pernell Whitaker. And I wouldn't go with that. You know what I'm saying? Pernell Whitaker was before us. You know what I'm saying? He was great at what he did. You know what I'm saying? Him and Mayweather had sparring sessions before. You know what I'm saying? It went how it went. Sparring doesn't mean anything, but to compare, but to say how would they do against each other, it would be different because I watch how Pernell Whitaker train and he gets up for certain fights. He does different things for certain fighters in certain training camps. So I did witness that. But nevertheless, Pernell Whitaker was one of the best and the greatest defensive fighters of our era today.
Hey man, he made it look so easy, man.
Yeah.
So easy, man. He made it look so easy, man. We lost
Yeah.
a great in Pernell Whitaker, man.
Yeah.
He took a lot of knowledge with him. Now.
Well. Let me stop there because right there he didn't take another. My last world title that I won, my sixth world title that I won, my
Mhm.
sixth time coming back winning a world title. Pernell Whitaker was my coach. He was in my corner. We
Yeah,
won
I
it together.
remember. I
That's
remember
right.
that.
We won. We knocked out Kaiser Mabuza. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yep,
yeah.
I remember that. I
So
remember
I
that.
want to put some respect on his name.
Yeah,
That's my boy.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Sweet Pea was special, man. One of the
Yeah, he
greats,
was.
man.
Was
Now, what we when you look at Floyd Mayweather and the height he has reached in the sport of boxing, right? Just pay-per-views, money earned, and you being around him, you experience, you know what it's like, and you doing it yourself. What would it take for us as BOK Prime and just to read? You think that we could duplicate that and build another fighter into that position today's time, or do you think that your era was just so different that you guys are somewhat caught lightning in a bottle with today's time of social media and things like that, the piracy in the sport of boxing? You know what I mean? Do you think that us as BOK Prime could build a fighter like a Floyd Mayweather or Zab Judah to that level again?
like Pernell Whitaker used to say, I can never be duplicated again. It can never be another Pernell Whitaker. Same thing I would say, there can never be another Floyd Mayweather. Can the game be twisted and 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 uh and manipulated to be able to raise the currency for fighters? 100%. 100%. Can we make another fighter? Look, it's been done already. Look at Jake Paul. He's doubled the Mayweather salary, or maybe just as May. I mean, he doubled Mayweather boxing career salary. He already doubled that in exhibition fights. He's not even a professional fighter. You know what I'm saying? So can it be duplicated and bigger? Hey, 100%. But can we find another Floyd Mayweather and duplicate him? No, we can't. I'm sorry to say, Floyd is Floyd. Floyd would be the last. That's the pretty boy, the money man. The next era would be something else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Now, something I'm glad you said it for the next era of fighters, because many people don't realize your relationship with another undisputed champion in Devin Haney. And when you was coming out with your belt, ironically enough, he was walking the ring with a belt, and
Yeah.
now he's an undisputed champion, man. When you
Yeah.
look at Devin Haney, man, and you have a relationship with Devin Haney, and you look at these young crop of fighters that's coming up now, what's your thoughts on Devin Haney? Period.
I mean, people got to know, first of all, Devin Haney is my family. You know what I'm saying? I've been with Devin since Devin was, what, 7 years old. We've been in the gym together. I watched Devin. I've always believed and told people about Devin. You could go back when Devin was an amateur. I used to get on there and talk about Devin. Like, yo, it's a young kid coming, but he about to come to, he's no joke. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
I used to always tell people, you know what I'm saying? Because as a young kid, he would do things in the gym different. Like when I would train, he would sit there and watch it. But not watch. He was a kid. He was young. He was 7, 8 years old. But he would watch like a grown person. You know how when you're working out, kids sit there for a little while, then they go run over here, play with the bag, run over. Devin would lock in low and watch the whole workout, watch everything. He would analyze everything. Every station I would go to, he would follow me and go to the stations and work. And then I would watch him. Right after he do all that, he go switch up, change up, and go mimic and do things and add on to it. And bro, I told Foster, that's the one right there. I said, Bill, that's the one right there. Bill said, yeah. I said, that's the one right there. And Bill will tell you, from when he was young, I told him, I said, that's the one. But Bill said, I know, that's why we come here. Bill came here. Bill said, yo, this kid gotta know how to fight because the kid that's all he do is fight. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? But what Devin Haney is doing today, brother, he's if we had to put boxing, a face of boxing today, boxing at an all-time around robin of what boxing represents is Devin Haney. It's Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? The boxing, the finesse, the ring generalship, you know what I'm saying? The skills, the in and out, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's willing to fight any and everybody, you know what I'm saying? And I understand him in the bill, just negotiate for the right situation, and we were willing to step in there with anyone. So, a lot of it comes down to self-worth, you know what I'm saying? What people feel and know that they're worth, you know what I'm saying? Give me what I feel I'm worth, and we got to deal.
Now,
I think that's what BLK is bringing you guys. We're bringing you guys. We giving these guys what they're worth, and when they're gonna lock it up and get it done.
Now, another thing is you being undisputed champion, right? How hard was it in your time compared to today's time with the politics to collect all the belts?
Yeah, it was very tough, man. Very tough because the promoters didn't even get along. The first time that Bob Arum and Don King did a deal together back from the Ali days was me and Mayweather. I don't think people know that. That was the first time they got together, and it was stories about that. They came together and they had to iron it out. And another thing that was I want to say that was one of the rarest times that Showtime and HBO had to merge to get the syndicate done. They had to, you know what I'm saying, because he was on HBO and I was on Showtime, but they merged it and got it done. And Bob Arum and Don King worked together, and we fought in Las Vegas. King John.
how was that, man? Because that's the
amazing.
outside of the fighters, that's the greatest rivalry. Coaches, promoters, Don King and Bob Arum is one of the greatest rivalries in history of sports, not just boxing, in sports, man. How was it being involved in that? And the two of the biggest name fighters with two of the biggest name promoters. Man, how was that, man?
I think that the name of the title with rivalries, I think that was more or less about the promoters and not us. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, me and Floyd, like I've been knowing Floyd since we've been young. You know what I'm saying? And we have enough respect for each other to be men. If that should make sense. So when they put the rivalry title up there, we know what that was for. You know what I mean?
Right,
but
right.
we went along with it because it was the theme of the fight. Brooklyn boy coming over to the West Coast, to Vegas, with Don King to try to dethrone. To remember, I was the champion. I was the champion. Floyd didn't have no belt to try to pull off a big win. And even though I was a champion, that didn't mean that I was still coming to Vegas and fighting Las Vegas, Floyd Mayweather, Bob Arum, and everything else that came with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but it was a great experience. I have a lot of respect for Bob Arum, Don King, both of them. We put on an epic night. A lot of respect for Mayweather. Because remember, he was Pretty Boy back then. It was no money Mayweather. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was Pretty Boy, and yeah, man, we put an epic fight on that people still talk about today. You know what I'm saying? It's nowhere that I don't go that people don't talk about the Mayweather Judah fight. You know what I'm saying?
That was epic. A lot of people outside of New York didn't understand when you went to the 52, man. A lot of people didn't know what that was, man.
Nah, they didn't know
but everybody in New York went crazy when you did it.
Crazy,
man. Now, two more things, right? What was it? What is it like? And what is your experience like? How is Don King, for the people that don't know and never met him and may not ever meet Don King? What is it like? Because we see the image, of Don King, or when first thing you think of, you see Don King is his hair and only in America. You know what I mean?
Right,
Those are the first two things people think of. But what is it like for you having a personal relationship with Don King and knowing Don King? How is Don King?
So first of all, Don King here and his whole demeanor is like a person driving a Rolls Royce. Everybody gonna look at it. When Don King walk in the room, he's a big guy, number one, big, tall, stand up, gray hair. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he's always got a bunch of jewelry on. Like he's a walking. You know what I'm saying? He's a walking billboard of what he
Right.
represents.
Right.
He's a businessman. Don King is an old school businessman. He does business his way. I must say, I made a lot of money with Don King. Big shout out to Don King. We made a lot of money together. But like I say, with that being said, I can't say nothing else. I mean, he's a great guy. You know what I'm saying? I got a chance to sit with him, to pick his brain a lot. I learned a lot. I've done things with him that I've probably never done before. You know what I'm saying? As far as in the boxing world and things like that. So, yeah, Don's a pretty cool guy.
Now, last thing I wanted to touch on, because we saw in most recently in the David Morrell fight, his opponent, Ados. I don't know if you was privy to this information, but he slipped into a coma after the fight and things of that nature. But he's good now. But he was in a coma for like a week. He came out now, and you suffered a injury in the sport. And I want people to hear real quick, just your story with that, because man, that's something that that your story with that touched me, man. When you say you didn't even know what was going on, and you just had a headache, man. Could you just touch on that?
We ain't gonna go too crazy because we still got our legal brothers, our
Right,
legal situation going on. So
right,
just basically my last fight, I fought Cletus Seldon. Um, yeah, I flipped into a coma maybe that night of the fight. Then I came out of it 6 days later, and from that, that's one of the main reasons why I don't fight no more. You know what I'm saying? I gave my parents and my family a scare that was. I gave myself a scare. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't supposed to come out like how I came out from my surgery. You know what I mean? So, my doctor. Big shout out to my doctor, Dr. Cohen. You know what I'm saying? Out of New York City, he's a great guy. And it's a good thing we caught the aneurysm before it took off, and we was able to remove it successfully. And I'm standing here right now. There's a lot of people that go through that procedure that don't come out the same way. You know what I'm saying? And I came out remembering everything, walking, talking, ready to go to the next chapter. And all
man.
I can say is, man, you know what I'm saying? Fighters, do it the right way. If you can fight, you can fight. Don't try to boost your level up and try to do something to become Superman. You know what I'm saying? All right, if you're gonna put the cape on, work hard for the cape. I put it like that. If you're gonna work hard, if you're gonna put the cape on, work hard for the cape. That's it.
Did you remember everything was going on, or it's just a blur to you?
No, I remember. So my short term is not good, but my long term is good. Like I can remember back from a kid, a baby, all that, Brownsville, Brooklyn, all that. But like my short term is but
Man.
but that don't go like people should think I'm retarded and they're gonna try to play me. I'm still from Brooklyn.
Back, man.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, so Saturday, BLK Prime, man. We're making it happen.
Yep.
What's your last thoughts on that, champ?
Man, I'm excited, man. I can't wait, man. This is a new horizon for me. It's a new horizon for everybody. Big shout out to the fighters. I know they're heavy in preparation for what they're getting ready to go through. And, hey, man, everybody come. Let's have some fun, man. Nebraska. See you guys on Saturday.
I want to ask you one more question. I got to ask you this. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, two southpaws.
Yeah.
How you see it playing out? You,
Who I'm a straight answer. Whoever bring the A game, Southpaw game.
mm,
Gotta
mm.
bring your A game, Southpaw game.
Do
Yeah.
southpaws
See,
like fighting southpaws? It's awkward
yeah.
for a southpaw to fight a
So
southpaw.
I'm gonna tell you, from me growing up with Pernell Whitaker, this is how I learned so much. Only you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a great fight because once they, as I said, do a lot of sparring with Southpaw, which I know these guys are better. We don't gotta give them no goddamn what to do and how to do it. You know what I'm saying? They know, but a lot of left-handed work, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, strong left-handed work, slick southpaws, brawlers, bangers, everybody. I want all tall, short, everybody. Because you know what? You want to see it from all different heights of it. You know what I'm saying? Because what if the big guy gets little and fight little when you fight night? Then now you so used to fighting tall guys, that throws your whole game plan off. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So you gotta you know what I'm saying, prepare with everybody, but just prepare with the southpaw work. I mean, and the man and the guy who masters it, oh, it's gonna be beautiful. I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait, man.
I can't wait.
Champ, I appreciate you coming through, man.
What's up, man? I'm
Uh,
happy to finally get here, see my boy.
yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yes, sir. We
Yeah,
here.
Blue Bloods TV, baby. Let's
Yes, sir.
go.
And we gonna be in the building on Saturday.
Saturday night, Nebraska. Let's go. We
Yes,
in there.
sir. I appreciate you, champ.
Appreciate you too, brother.
Salute.
God bless.
All right.
All right.
Salute my brother on the mic, brother Terrence Bailey Sr. He said Judah versus Bud and Zab Prime. Sheesh. Yeah, man. Salute James Kelly, my brother. Be advised. Dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, "What's up, Mr. Judah? You're definitely one of the best. You're truly appreciated." Salute to my brother James Kelly. Be advised. Be advised. Lowly Yashar, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "Blue dropping bangers. Salute. Salute to you, King. Appreciate you." Appreciate y'all, man. I need y'all to drop $1 in the super chat, refresh the super chat, man. I had so many people telling me that they couldn't send a super chat. Hold on one second. Sorry, my peoples. Barbara D, peace and blessings to the queen. Barbara D in the super chat. Appreciate you, queen. Monty Norman said, great interview. Appreciate you, great brother. Great brother. Alona the Great. What's good, great brother? Linda Morrison in the super chat, dropping that dip on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, Linda. Much love to you, queen. Kareem Ebanks, what's going on? Yeah, man. G-Code, what's going on? I need y'all to click the link, subscribe to BLKPrime.com. T9 Boston class, Vernon Star, what's going on? Lamar, Leo said it. What's good, great brother? Lamar Bell, what's good, great brother? The Sage, what's going on? So yeah, man. So we got big things happening. You understand what I'm saying? Trying to make a change within the sport of boxing. Many people don't understand trying to make a change in the sport of boxing. Miss Joette, the queen in the super chat. That's 7. That's a great number, but a weird number for me. You know, Judah 773 is going on. No one JP the City, my brother. What's goody? Miss Joette, the queen in the super chat. What's 7? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete. Dropping that siente on your boy Blue in the super chat. Say great interview as always, Blue. I gotta run out, but are you coming back on tonight? Yeah, I think I'm gonna come back on tonight. My flight is very early. So I believe that I will be back on tonight, Queen. I don't want to make no promises, but I believe I will be. Boxing News DC, what's going on, great brother? I definitely believe I'll be back on tonight, Queen. Where you running to, Queen? Said I gotta run. Where you running to? Michael Colbert, what's going on? So yeah, so I saw a lot of chatter about today. You know, we got an announcement that we see that that Demetrius Andrade signed with Showtime, right? And then he what he did was he all but told you what I told you. They was looking to set up, the fight with Demetrius Andrade and Jamal Charlo, right? I have to go to the hospital to see my mom. Okay, blessings, Queen. Blessings to you, Queen. Blessings to you, Queen. And I hope your mom is doing well. I hope your mom is doing well, Queen. I need y'all to donate $1 super chat. Refresh the super chat. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Andre E, what's going on? Adrian E, the card is stacked. Yeah, Jordan Jackson, what's going on? Chris Brooks, what's going on? So now, Edgar Chavez, what's going on, great brother? Nike Cole, Cade, what's good, great brother? Did I miss Zab? Yeah, you missed Zab. He was on. He was on for almost an hour, man. Zab was on here for almost a whole hour. So my thing is this, right? Here's the thing, right? Alan Thomas, what's going on? Yo, what's good, big homie? Salute to you, King. My thing is this: is that I told you guys. So Demetrius Andrade, he stated that Canelo Alvarez is a good fight, a nice fight, a big fight, but he's focused on attempting to get a fight with Jamal Charlo, David Benavidez, and Caleb Plant. I told you guys, in the video I did that they signed Demetrius Andrade, and this is no slight to my guy Damon Nicholson. Salute to Damon Nicholson, right? And he's gonna fight Damon Nicholson on the undercard of Gervonta Tank Davis's fight. And I told you guys that what's going to happen is if he beats Damon Nicholson, now this is a big opportunity for Damon Nicholson, but if he beats Jacob Sanchez, what's going on? He beats Damon Nicholson, then what's going to happen is that they're going to look to make a fight with Jamal Charlo and Demetrius Andrade. That's the reason why they brought Demetrius Andrade there. Okay, They brought him Demetrius Andre in to be able to stage a fight between Demetrius Andre and Jamal Charlo. That's the reason they brought Demetrius Andre in to Showtime. You understand what I'm saying? And possible David Benavidez fight. You know, this is Demetrius Andre said that they're looking to mix it up and fight each other. They can't get the Canelo Alvarez fight, right? Because Canelo Alvarez has his own plans. Now, Canelo Alvarez, his back is against the wall. So, DOG 215, my brother, what's going on? So now here's the thing, right? You know, Battle for Life, what's going on? So now you look at it from this standpoint, you got to say this, right? M-Easy BX, salute to the BX, Bronx. Salute Booba would have tried to hire Gus Johnson over Todd Grisham for BLK Prime play-by-play commentary. Salute. Straight Shooting Facts, what's going on? The Cali King, what's going on, great brother? So now you look at it from this standpoint, and you got to say this, right? You got to look at it from this standpoint and say, now remember that, you know, keep in mind and remember that HL McLean Deuce was good. Cookie Monster, Next Level Coach, what's going on? Remember that Moses King, what's going on? Remember that Canelo Alvarez has been ordered to fight the winner of Caleb Plant and David Benavidez. You understand what I'm saying? He's been ordered to fight the winner of Caleb Plant and David Benavidez. And it looks like, you know, Canelo Alvarez is going to, possibly have, he's going to possibly have like a tuna fight. And I told you guys, Canelo Alvarez is possibly going to fight John Ryder in May. Okay, Brent Lawson, what's going on? Super Mac Time, what's going on? It looks like Canelo Alvarez is going to fight. Looks like Canelo Alvarez is going to possibly fight Jesus Israel. What's going on? John Ryder in May. Okay, once he fights, John Ryder, as he stated, then he wants to test his shoulder out. You understand what I'm saying? But remember that Eddie Hearn had told us that, they had plans, to fight John Ryder. John Ryder was always on the table, So, Curtis Price, what's going on? Karen Dunwell, what's going on? Andre and Charlo past due. Hopefully, it happens. It's now or never. I agree. I agree with you. So my thing is this, right? Is that Eddie Hearn has been telling us for quite some time that they was trying to push a John Ryder fight. They've been trying to push a John Ryder fight. You understand what I'm saying? And now, John Ryder is on the table for sure. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the perfect tune-up, right? It's the perfect sell for a tune-up. You know what I mean? To have them. Steve Cooley, what's going on? I need y'all to get the likes all the way up. I need y'all to drop $1 in the super chat and refresh the super chat. I need y'all to donate $1 in super chat, refresh the super chat for the people that can't send the super chat. I need y'all to get the likes all the way up. We should have 750 likes right now, not 490. We should have 750 likes right now. And we should have $1 dropped in the super chat, refresh the super chat for the people that can't send the super chat, and support the channel and support the grind. We bring you this content every day. It's free. You can smash the like button. C Money Best Style is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. So smash the like button, man. Smash the like button, man. Music Showing by Music TV. What's good, great brother? Miss Joette says she was leaving 10 hours ago. She said, I'm leaving 10 hours ago. Smash the like button. Dre Finest, Triple OG. What's goody with your Triple OG? My brother James Kelly, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, here you are, Blue Blood. Salute to my brother James Kelly, man. Atheist, Ghostbuster was good. Coach Bill Blue got Zab. Coach got Bill Blue got Zab. Let's go. Salute. Yeah, Cadillac King Bo. What's good, great brother? Yeah. Shout out to Coach Malachi, man. I see he has I'm about to say he had Zab over there. He had Bill over there, man. Salute to my brother Bill Haney. I know I was supposed to have Bill on yesterday, day before yesterday. I just didn't have the time to get him on, man. Our times have been conflicting. Fatherly 8-1, what's going on? Cortez Bowles, what's going on? Yeah, smash the like button, man. Get the likes all the way up, man. Get the likes all the way up, man. Yeah, get the likes all the way up. Do you know anything about the dude Boots fighting? No, I know nothing about it. Lamar Morgan, what's going on? And so that's another thing, right? A1 Hoops on my brother Emmanuel H in the building. Go subscribe to my brother A1 Hoops on my brother Emmanuel H. What's good, great brother? So yeah, so again, like I said, Canelo Alvarez is going to be signed with Canelo Alvarez is going to sign with a fight, what I believe is going to be against, he's going to fight a fight against the Rose. It's good with Dose. What's going on? I think Canelo Alvarez is going to fight against John Ryder, right? I think that's going to be the fight because Dane Watson, what's going on? They already hinting at Canelo Alvarez having a shoulder injury, hand injury, those surgeries and needing repairs and needing a tune-up type of fights and things of that nature. So they already hinting at that, which leads me to believe that that's going to be the case. You understand what I'm saying? And then Demetrius Andrade signs to Showtime, which leads me to believe, Satro, what's going on? That after that, we're going to get Caleb Plant, David Benavidez winner, is going to fight Canelo in September. If David Benavidez wins, he's going to fight Canelo Alvarez in September. If Caleb Plant wins, Canelo Alvarez is going to rematch Dimitri Bivol in September. You heard it here first. Let me say it to you again. If Caleb Plant beats David Benavidez, Canelo Alvarez is going to rematch Dimitri Bivol. If David Benavidez wins, Jesse R, what's going on? Canelo Alvarez is going to fight David Benavidez in September. Hence the reason why now Jamal Charlo has been left out in the cold for far too long. He's not going to fight Triple G, okay? He's not going to fight, those dudes at 160, right? What's the Genovic? He's not going to fight Genovic. He's not going to fight Triple G. You probably get Genovic versus Triple G quicker than Jamal Charlo. So with that said, right, I expect to see, Jamal Charlo and Dimitri Andrade finally face off against each other. You understand what I'm saying? Should Demetrius, and this is no slight to Damon Nicholson. There's no slight to Damon Nicholson, right? But Demetrius Andrade is going to be the favorite. Demetrius Andrade, the undefeated 2-division champion. He's going to be the favorite. It's a big fight for Damon Nicholson. His back is against the wall. So Damon Nicholson possibly, he gonna give his best effort to be victorious. And it's in in his home area. King Vonnie 86, what's going on? You know, it's in his home area. So it looks like we're going to get Jamal Charlo versus it looks like we're going to get Jamal Charlo versus what's his name? Macy Selecki. I think they're gonna make the fight with Jamal Charlo and Macy Selecki. I think that's going to be Dre Finest Triple OG was good. I think Jamal Charlo and Macy Selecki fight is going to be. Salute to my brother GB Lifetime Vids, my brother in the super chat. I appreciate you, King. I think we're going to get Jamal Charlo versus Macy Selecki in February, and after that, we're going to get in January we're getting Demetrius Andrade and Damon Nicholson, Chua Coronado. What's going on? And then I think that we're going to get Jamal Charlo versus Demetrius Andrade in the next fight. I think that's what's coming down the pipeline, right? And Caleb Plant beats if Caleb Plant beats David Benavidez, you'll see Jamal Charlo and Caleb Plant. You'll see Jamal Charlo and Caleb Plant. Or possibly Andrade and Caleb Plant. More so Jamal Charlo and Caleb Plant. And then David Benavidez, you know, I have to have a comeback fight. You understand what I'm saying? So he was signed. Big Jag, what's going on? David Stewart, what's good, great brother? Demetrius Andrade was signed for those reasons and those reasons only. Big Jag, what's going on, great brother? Smash the like button, people. Why do I have to? I got a headache, man. I don't want to keep saying smash the like button. I don't want to keep saying drop $1 in the super chat, refresh the super chat. Keith McGregor, what's going on? Let's work. Let's work, man. Randy, what's going on? Salute to you, great brother. Mr. VA Fitter, what's good, great brother? Smash the like button, man. Get the likes all the way up. We should have 750 likes. Mike Madeline, what's going on? He said, what's a guy got to do to get a notification around here? What up, Blue? Salute, Mike Madeline. They're not sending notifications. Yeah, they're not sending out my notifications. But then we have 400 or 500 people right now that don't support the channel, that don't smash the like button, don't drop $1 in the super chat. This is why they don't send out notifications, because they know you don't care. If you don't care, then why would they care? If you don't care, then why do they care? PR Stream said, we are not kids, no disrespect. What that got to do with it? Exactly. That's my point. Exactly. You're right. You're a grown man. I shouldn't have to tell you to smash the like button for you getting free content. You're right. You're 1,000% right. You're not a kid. You're a grown man. It should just be simple. It should just be simple respect for the grind and the platform. So I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, PR Stream. You're 1,000% right. You're a grown man, so you should understand the respect and appreciation for the grind that we content creators have every day. Michael Lords, Kaz123 Wilson, what's good, great brother? So why do I have to say as a grown man to smash the like button and support the channel, support the grind when y'all come here every day to watch free content? Now let that sink in. Z Pacino, what's going on? The Raider Scout, what's going on? We here grinding every single day. Y'all see the games that these platforms be playing with us, content creators, and yet you'll come here, sit and watch this content for free. Don't support the channel. We got to keep saying, and this is not just me. This is overall many different platforms. All day, every day. It's free. Y'all click on YouTube to watch us every single day for free. But we got to say all day to smash the like button for the content to be circulated and pushed out as Black content creators on YouTube, and we got to keep saying it. It should be automatic. And I show you guys every day. I prove that, you know, you see that they block people from sending a super chat every single day. All right, the sports guy, what's going on? Every single day, they block people from sending super chats all day long. How many times I got proof to y'all that? Show y'all that. OG Sean the Don, what's going on? But yeah, every day I got to be like, hey, drop $1 in the super chat, refresh the super chat, so other people behind you that's trying to send the super chat can actually send the super chat. It's amazing, man. It's amazing, man. Nike officially dropped Kyrie Irving. You Master Allah. What's going on, great brother? Marvin, what's going on? They officially dropped Kyrie Irving. Like we didn't already know that. Brian, New York, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, much love, Blue. Salute. I appreciate you, King. Appreciate you. Jay Grant Jr., what's going on? Yeah, Nike announcing right now they're officially dropping Kyrie. We already knew that. You couldn't wait. They couldn't wait for the opportunity to drop Kyrie Irving. They couldn't wait for the opportunity to drop Kyrie Irving. Where's the surprise there? John A., what's going on? Zab been on for an hour and then left. Zab was on for a whole hour and then left. They ain't sending out the notifications. And we help them participate without sending on the notifications. Because we don't participate. It's amazing, man. Mike H, what's going on? Do you think David Avenesian has a chance? Of course, he put them gloves on, them 8-ounce gloves, and the power that David Avenesian possessed. Oh, absolutely, he got a chance. He got power. He knocked out 5 of his last. See, this is the thing, right? Mike H, is that people would sit here, right? Stephen Bateman, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, salute, Blue Blood. Damn, no notification. Have to watch it back. Salute. Yeah, they're not sending out my notification. You're saying 007. What's going on? So, but they're gonna act like to me that they do send out the notifications. They don't understand what my complaint is. My complaint is they're not sending out my notifications, and I clearly can see that. That's the complaint that I have. But they're gonna act like they don't know what I'm talking about. They're gonna act surprised, Stephen Bateman. But here's the thing, right? So what happens is, Michael H, is that, are you the owner of BLK Prime? No, I'm not the owner of BLK Prime. I'm just a partner within BLK Prime. So here's what happens, right? Mansa Musa Lifestyle, what's going on? What happens is this, right? Okay. Randall 700, what's going on? A Supreme Ra Almighty Official, what's good? So here's what happened is this super salute comeback kid from BK. Salute to you. This is what happens is that many people are not I had somebody say this right today. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna say his name, Tunnel Vision. Just Joe King, what's going on? This is just how much I wasn't notified like usual, but big ones here, like always, champ. Salute to my brother, Just Joe King. This is why I try to tell people they don't send out my notifications and we don't participate. Smash the like button. We should have 700 to 1,000 likes right now. That's what we should have, but we don't have that. Well, we just had Zab Judah on. Mr. Murray, what's going on? I shouldn't have to say donate $1 super chat. Hampton Ski 9, what's going on? We got 600 people here. We should have $600. That's what we should have. $1 a person. But anyway, the casual boxing fans, they don't know anything about the sport of boxing. So we had a brother, one of the brothers that's here in Tunnel Vision. He went on my post, right, in the community post, and he says, oh no, don't tell me that Zab Judah is going to be Adrian Broner's next opponent. Well, that just goes to show you how much the fans know about the sport of boxing. They pay zero attention to sport of boxing. All they like to do is go around to different platforms and different bars and restaurants and barbershops, kicking and screaming and crying. Raymundi Rendon Jr., what's going on? That they're not getting the fights that they want. Well, you're not a supporter of the sport of boxing. Kaz 123, I appreciate you, great brother. Because the fans are not as true supporters of the sport of boxing. Now, why would you say that Zab Judah is going to be Adrian Broner's opponent when anybody that knows about the sport of boxing and knows Zab Judah knows that he suffered a major brain injury, was in a coma, and had to have surgery. So and nearly lost his life. So what makes you think that Zab Judah is going to be fighting? You should be aware of that. If you're a fan, he's an icon and a legend and the last undisputed champion in the history of in the welterweight division. Xavier Combs, what's going on? And you don't even know what happened with him? He ain't that removed from the sport. He ain't that long removed from the sport of boxing. This girl love boxing. Peace, West Queen. How you doing today? Yeah, it's gonna be press conference. Hey, bro, Junior won the guard. Of course, they got to be a press conference and a weigh-in for the Crawford fight. It's going to be this week, Wednesday. That's why I'm leaving tomorrow. It's going to be Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Hey, King, within, what's going on? But the brother said, "Hey, man, don't tell me Zab is going to be Adrian Broner's next opponent." What? DP Rocker, what's going on? Now, how could Zab be Adrian Broner's next opponent? That just goes to show you that fans don't pay attention and don't watch the sport of boxing. Rashawn Black, what's going on? Salute to New Jersey, New Jerusalem. That just goes to show you. Fans don't pay attention to the sport of boxing. They don't support the sport of boxing. To say, hey, Zab, don't tell me, man. Come on, man. Please don't tell me Zab going to be his next. How could Zab be his next opponent? Just think about that. The sports guy, my brother in the super chat. Blessings. I appreciate you, King. Mark Fralin, what's going on? Yeah, John A. Exactly. Jeffrey Smith was good. So now when you look at it from this standpoint, you got to say to yourself, David Avanesian is unknown to the casual eye. David Avanesian is a good fighter, and when you put on 5-ounce gloves, anything can happen in the sport of boxing. Period. Anything can happen. So does David Avanesian have an opportunity? Absolutely. It's a big fight. Mark Franklin, what's going on? He definitely has an opportunity to win. Do I think he's gonna win? I think Terrence Crawford is gonna win. Salute my brother the sports guy. He said, "I just refreshing the super chat. I appreciate you, King." But I gotta get out of here, man. I'm gonna come back on it at man. I'll probably be back on about 9 o'clock. Yeah, I'm gonna try to come back on at 9. But I gotta go handle some. Eddie Wallace with Anthony Peterson. What's good, great brother? Who do you have between Garcia and Davis? Gervonta Tank Davis. Tank Davis. Salute to Darryl Alexander dropping that half a gub on your boy Blue in the Cash App. Salute to Darryl Alexander dropping that half a gub on your boy Blue in the Cash App. Mark Fralin, what's going on, great brother? But I'm gonna come back on, man. I gotta go fix my pants, man. Yeah, Mark Fralin, man. I wish you was there, great brother. I wish you was there. But I gotta fix my pants, man. So I'll be back on, people, probably around 9:30. I'm a fix my pants, and then I'm gonna have something to eat. Then I'm gonna come back on. All right, people. So I'll catch up with y'all in a little while. Tune back in about 9 o'clock. I'm probably gonna bring on Bill Haney too. So we're going to tune back in. So salute to each and every one of y'all. Appreciate y'all 1000% coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. You already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.